What's up, guys? ONLYUSEmeBLADE here. I got a team deathmatch on the rundown, but what we're gonna do is I'm gonna call this "complaining about complainers," and it sounds like an oxymoron. The setup I use for the most of this, I believe, is Marathon Lightweight and Ninja. I don't remember if I'm using the tactical knife or not. I think I'm using I'm using the tactical knife. Fucking try hard blade. Alright, guys, there's a lot of things that people complain about, and people love to complain. There's different things in the game. Basically, the Call of Duty always offered you lots of things to complain about because it gives you the option of all the different ways that you can play. And everyone kind of has this persona of their way to play is the only way to play, and if you don't play like that, you're an asshole. And it's like, I don't know. I just so what I did is I made a list of things, and the beautiful part about this game is, for the most part, every single little thing that people complain about, you can counteract. Now, there are some things that are kind of bullshit, but that's my personal opinion. Everything that I think is bullshit, you can make a counteraction for it. And that's why we play this game, is because there's so much stuff in there, and at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, if that makes sense. So, I'm not really going to talk about the gameplay, so let me just get us out of the way. Super fast water! And sit down. Those are things that people get a little upset if they don't hear that from me. So I just said those right now. And this is basically me just running around in the spawn trying to get people. Like, I'm actually going to go up here. What are you doing over here, buddy? Sit down. So let's start this off. One of the things people complain about, air support. Now, people complain about, say, air support is overpowered. Well, my personal opinion is this: no, it's not. It's the fast of the game. It's a reward for putting together kill streaks. Now, here's the thing: air support is counteractable, and it's very, very easy. When I'm on my shooting account, what I do is I make my secondary a stinger. I don't really care for the javelin too much. I use a stinger. And the reason why I do that is because whenever there's air support coming up, I switch to that, look for it, shoot it down. You can shoot down UAVs. I mean, it's pretty easy. Sorry if that was loud. And also, if you like having the option as your secondary, you can always have a custom class, put on cold-blooded, put on the stinger, and you take it down. It's simple as that. And then also, the thing is with this game, and I'm going to get into this later, stopping power isn't a perk that you absolutely have to have. Whereas in Call of Duty 4, unless you're doing a ghost type role where you use the UAV jammer, stopping power is more of a necessity. Okay. So now we're going to talk about the heartbeat sensors. First off, I never really care. I think most players that use heartbeat sensors, they are paying too much attention to the heartbeat sensor, not that. But also on the heartbeat sensor, if you use Ninja, you're not going to show up on the heartbeat sensor. So it's not really an issue. A lot of times, the times that you do use heartbeat sensors is in Search and Destroy, and really what third perk is beneficial in Search and Destroy besides Ninja? We'll sit rip, I guess, but I don't know. I just don't see why that's such a big deal. People really find it annoying. But it's counteractable. Use Ninja. This is the knife-only guys using Commando. Now, oh, Commando. I'm torn between Commando. I'm not going to bitch and complain about it because this is not about complainers. This is about talking about complainers. Yeah, Commando has a really, really bad rap. I think the no falling damage part is cool, and people say it's not realistic. Well, you know what? If you use Scavenger, it's not real realistic to set a Claymore down, and then the person kills, and then they happen to have a Claymore in their backpack when they didn't even have that selected. So, and plus you gotta remember, it's a game, guys. Come on. So, even though Commando, it is in the community, I think it's a cheap perk. It's potentially game ruining. I think it kind of ruined the name of Knife Only, because people that run around with Knife Only, it doesn't really showcase too much skill. But we're not going to talk about that. I think that Commando with Marathon Lightweight setup, and also I think I don't know if this is true. Someone let me know. I think that if you use Commando, your footsteps are actually louder than if you don't use Commando. I don't know. I just noticed that in my headphones. Let's see here. Boosters. Okay, guys. If there's boosters in games, this is one of those things that Infinity Ward needs to fix. There's no counteraction to it. One thing that all I can say is this: is that boosters are beautiful because it allows you to get Cold-Blooded Pro and Sit Rip Pro very easily. The Cold-Blooded Pro, because there's going to be a lot more enemy air support. You can shoot them down with a Stinger or Javelin, easy. And use Sit Rip, because when you use Sit Rip, you can actually see tactical insertions across the map. Go to it, kill the 2 people, wait for the other guy to respond, kill him with 3 kills. They need to take boosters out of game. It is kind of game ruining, and that is something that isn't really counteractable. But all you can do is just try to find them, get some easy kills. Level 10 Prestige hackers. Level 10 Prestige hackers are really obnoxious, but also at the same time, most of them suck because they boosted all the way to get there, and so when they get in games, they get owned, and that's funny. The spawns, yeah, the spawns are really bad. I play a lot of Search and Destroy. And also, here's the thing: if don't think you're going to go 30-1 every match. That means that that overall one person is going to go 1-30. Like if you take the kill to death ratio of everyone in this game, it's always going to be even 1-to-1. Shit talkers, mute. Okay, the sniper rifles not being a one-shot kill. That's a little silly because I remember there was a petition that people made up. I sound really gay right there. I remember there was a petition made up and about the whole sniper rifles not being a one-shot kill, and it's from guys trying to do like quick scoping, no scoping. So I'm sorry that they didn't make the game easy for you to one-stop kill without scoping up. Go ahead and scope up. Let's see. The noob tubes. I don't really find noob tubes are obnoxious to get killed by, but also no one ever gets pissed off by no recoil assault rifles killing, or no one really gets pissed off by sniper rifle. Like intervention with sleight of hand to me is more annoying than commando. I'm sorry. That's just my personal opinion. You guys can hate it or love it. Leave a comment on anything that I might have said that you disagreed with. I just think that at the end of the day, there are things that if things really, really irritate you about this game, you also have to realize, you know what, it is just a game. And if you really get pissed off about it, final score 22-4. If you really do get pissed off about it, stop playing. Period. I mean, get a life. Like, like if you're upset about a game, then you probably shouldn't be playing it. There's going to be lots of stuff in the game, more stuff for us to discuss and talk about. I'm ONLYUSEmeBLADE. Channel link in the description. Peace.